In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the Craft dashboard. Now, the dashboard will usually be the page that you're directed to having logged into the site, and it's really an opportunity to pull together various different parts of the site for you to set up in a customized way that will help you work with Craft going forwards. So here you can see that we've got a collection of what we call widgets on the home page. Each of these white blocks is a widget in its own right, and in the top right hand corner we can add new widgets, or we can manage the settings of the widgets that we already have. Now, looking across here, we've got an option to quickly post a new services entry or a new news entry directly from the dashboard. Over on the right hand side, we can see recent entries added to the site, and further down we've got the opportunity to see Craft News. Now, depending on the size of your screen will depend on how many columns you see. Typically it will be either 2, 3 or 4 columns. As you can see here, we've got 3 columns. So let's just click on the settings and we can see what happens when we try and rearrange our widgets around the page. It all changes in real time, and they are just drag and drop to reposition them. We can also change the number of columns that each widget uses. And as you can see, as I'm going through that, the layout keeps changing, but we can go back to reorder the layout as we see fit to give us the best possible setup each time we log into the site. Now, some of these widgets will have their own settings. So for example, over on our recent entries, we can see here that actually it's pulling through all entries from across the site and limiting it to 10. So the 10 most recent entries. We could change that to 5, and we could also decide that we only want it to show recent news entries. So there we go. That's nice and easy to change the settings on that particular widget. If we want to have a separate widget with recent entries, then we can quickly create that over here. So we'll choose our section, and let's just say we want services, and in this case we'll just have the 3 most recent entries because it might be a section that isn't updated quite as frequently. To remove a widget, we can just go up to our settings and literally hit the X, click OK, and the widget is removed. So hopefully that gives you a quick idea of how the dashboard can be used and how you can customize it to maximize your own personal workspace and how you use the site. Now, there are dozens of different widgets that are available, some of which might be dependent on the type of content and the type of functionality that exists within your site. If you think there's a particular widget that might be helpful or something that you'd like to see on the dashboard that makes your job easier when it comes to working with the website, then please do feel free to get in touch. You can just drop us an email to help@adigital.co.uk.